how are you? I am in the dark. Yes, I'm in the dark. I just want to touch some more base with you guys tonight. Again, yes. So tonight I will be telling you how you can borrow a loan without paying interest. Did you know that some check cashing store actually lend a loan? I'm going to tell you where you can get up to $1,000 and you don't have to pay any interest if you do what I am telling you to do. Let me see who is coming on here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you guys to come on here to explain to you what to do if you need to borrow a loan. How you can borrow, where to borrow it, and to avoid interest. So I know times are hard. Times are hard, and sometimes you need a little extra money. Sometimes you are getting your pay and you have bills that arises before your pay actually hit the bank. So I am here to tell you how you can get a loan to borrow. You can get a loan up to $1,000 to borrow and you don't have to pay any interest. Let me see. I am waiting. Let's wait for at least 3 minutes and see if there's anyone popping on here. Let's see. So I'm here to tell you how you can get a loan to borrow without paying any interest on what you borrow. Knowledge is power if you do it. Knowledge doesn't become power if you have the knowledge and you don't apply it. If you have the knowledge and you don't apply it, then knowledge is not power. But if you have the knowledge and you apply it, then that is power. Okay, so today I see 4 people. Guys, like up the live. Today I will be telling you how and where to get a loan without paying any interest. Please to like up the live, guys. You're 4 new on here, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, knowledge is power if you apply the knowledge. Sorry for the dark. I am in the dark. But I'm just giving you some knowledge because I have a lot of experience about things. So like up the live, guys. I only get 1 person to like up the live. Thank you. 2 people like up the live. Guys, even 5 people like up the live for me. I'm giving you information here. Alright? I'm waiting for 3 more people to like up the live, guys. More people like up the live, guys, then people will see it and come on here. We need people to come on here and share information because times are very hard and people are struggling. So I am telling you a way how you can get money without paying any interest. All right. Let me see if I can get another like, guys. Like up the live. I need more people to come on here, so that's why. All right. If I don't get any at 4 minutes mark, I am going to start talking. All right. All right. All right. Now, you guys are very stingy. All right. So I know times are hard, right? So if you are a person who work and you have your pay stub, I am going to tell you how you can get up to $1,000 to borrow. All right. So did you know that check cashing store out there lend up to $1,000? And yes, there is a specific check cashing store, Scott. And I'm going to tell you how to borrow because a lot of people, they will not tell you and they don't know. All right. Say if you are getting your pay tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, right? And today is Thursday. And you need $1,000. Take, for instance, you have your car payment. And if your car is going to repossess or you owe on your rent and you don't have your rent because a lot of people are struggling and sometimes the money doesn't hit the bank, but you have to pay your rent, because if you don't pay your rent on time, what happened? They put money on the rent, like probably close to $200, 170, whatever, 200, 250 they can put on your rent for a late fee. So today I will tell you how to borrow a loan from Amscot. Amscot lend loan, and um they lend check, they lend advance. So if today is Thursday and you're going to get paid tomorrow, you can actually borrow the money. And if you pay the money back within 24 hours, you will not be paying any interest on that cash advance or loan. Yes, I said that. If you borrow the money and within 24 hours you bring back the same amount of money, you will not be paying any interest on that money. There's another thing I will educate you on. Do you know that Amscot lend loan? Yes, they lend loan up to $1,000. But when you go to borrow, do not borrow less than $600. A cash advance goes up to $500. So if you borrow $500, that is what the cash advance goes up to. So if you want a longer time to pay it back as a loan, you have to borrow an extra $100. You can also borrow up to $1,000. But once you go over $500, that's a loan, and it takes a longer time. It can take you 2 to 3 months to pay off that loan, because it becomes a loan. It is not a cash advance anymore. They don't tell you that. I used to work for Amscot, so I know that. So that is why I'm giving you the knowledge, because knowledge is power if you apply it. All right? So the next time you are borrowing money from Amscot, borrow a loan. A loan is over $500. $600 is the starting of a loan. And you will not pay it back in 2 weeks. You will pay it back in 2 to 3 months. Yes. You take a longer time to pay it off because it becomes a loan. All right? So knowledge is power when you apply it. Knowledge is not power if you know the thing and you do not apply it. All right? So there you go. If you need to go get a cash advance, you can borrow it and you can bring it back within 24 hours and you will not pay any interest on it. If you borrow a loan and you bring it back before 24 hours at Amscot, you will not be paying any interest on your loan. All right? Because I know sometimes we need to touch here and touch there. You know, we have a little bill to pay here and a little bill to pay there. And you don't have the money yet, but it's coming in the bank tomorrow. So you can go ahead and you can borrow it. Once you bring it back before the 24 hour, you will not be paying any interest on your loan or your cash advance. Knowledge is power. Go out there and apply it, because if you know it and you don't do it, then that is not knowledge. It's not power. It doesn't have any power. All right? So I hope that you get something from what I have just told you. This take me a long time to learn, and I am giving it to you in a second. So I hope if you need some money and you're going to pay it back in 24 hours, you can go to Amscot and you can borrow up to $1,000. All right? Once you pay it back before 24 hours, then you will not be paying any interest. All right, guys? But good night, and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video. All right? I love you all. Bye.